Okay, here with wing centre-back Ben Martin after our fine 1-0 victory over Havant Waterlooville. Ben, given the circumstances of the last week, we just thought we'd bring you on Wings TV just to explain your situation with the Sunday League football. Gives you a chance to liaise with the fans.
Yeah, no, to be fair, it was very unprofessional of me to play on a Sunday, and I put the lads in a bit of a position today. Thankfully, they've got me out of a bit of a hole. Obviously, Fraser being suspended as well. I thought they did really well, but yeah, personally, I helped run a team on a Sunday. The lads have played together since they were sort of 8, 9, 10 years old. I was in that team as a youngster, and it's carried on now, and they all play together in adult football. And it's great for them. And obviously, I sort of help them out as much as I can. And this year I was out for 3 weeks, and I played in a game to try and get some fitness. Obviously, the gaffer said to me afterwards, after what's happened. If I'd have asked him, maybe he would have let me play. But it was a wrong thing to do. And obviously, I put the lads in a bit of a position, and obviously let the fans in the club down. So I apologise.
Yeah, is it something you regret looking back on it now?
Yeah, in the way it happened, obviously I regret it. I've said to the gaffer, I know my own body, and I've just felt that I needed a bit of fitness. And to be fair, I do think it aided me in that I think we played Concord the following week, and I hadn't played for 2 or 3 weeks, and it probably did help me, but at the same time, it's not helped overall. I've missed 2 games of football, so
lessons learned, and we move on.
Yeah, exactly.
As I say, looking at today's game, obviously in your absence, and Fraser's absence, we were a bit short at the back. Mr. Anthony Achimpong and Jake Gallagher come in and done a marvellous job, though.
They did, yeah. No, I mean it was an ugly game of football, but I mean, good sides come to places like these on days like this, and the surface was awful as well, and get a result, and that's exactly what we did. We didn't have loads of chances, but Roscoe's in great form, took his chance, and the lads at the back were magnificent. Jake was superb, considering I don't know whether he's played there before or not, but he made some absolutely crucial blocks, and the lads did really well.
I think it was important today to, it didn't matter how we won. We won. I think that was the main thing.
Yeah.
And obviously with a performance, very dogged performance.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to win every game playing Barcelona type football. We come away from home. It's not an easy place to come. They've got a good side on paper. Haven't. They're struggling, but I think to be fair, parts of the game they perhaps dominated. But like I say, you come to places like this, and if you can nick a result, that's what keeps you in and amongst the top sort of 6. So. 13
games into the league now. How do you assess how we're doing?
Yeah, I think I said to Fraser today. We've had some games where we've been superb, and you think, well, if we carry this on, we could win the league. But then I think we need to find a little bit of consistency, maybe, and then hopefully, like I say, I think we're good enough to win the league. I personally do think we're good enough to win the league. But as long as we're in the top 5, 6, around that playoffs, then I think we'll be pretty happy.
Next week we take a break from the league, and we enter the FA Trophy, playing Cray Wanderers on the Sunday. I think which you're available for,
yeah.
Which would be great to have you back. How do you see that game?
Well, I mean, we don't. It's difficult because you obviously don't know a lot about the opposition when they're not in your league. I spoke to someone recently about them. Apparently, they're quite a good side. So they're going to be up. They're going to be up for it. They're going to want to. I wouldn't say it's a giant killing, but they're going to want to bring us down a few pegs. So yeah, it's a great opportunity for us though. Still, we're playing a team a level below us, so it's a great opportunity for us to progress in the competition.
Absolutely. Safe journey back, Ben. Thank you for your time today.
Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you.